In the quiet town of Redhaven, where cobblestone streets gleamed after rain,
and old gas lamps still burned at dusk,
there stood a house no one claimed.
it wasn't ruined or broken down, only
Untouched,
the windows were always spotless,
the shutters freshly painted, the garden trimmed with care.
yet not a soul was ever seen going in or out.
Children whispered that the house was alive, keeping itself neat so no one would dare trespass. Myra, a young seamstress, walked by it each evening on her way home.
Unlike others, she felt no fear, only curiosity. One night, when the lamps flickered and the air carried the scent of storm,
She paused at the gate.
the brass latch clicked open as if expecting her.
Against all sense, she stepped inside. The air in the garden was strangely warm, the flowers glowing faintly like lanterns.
When she touched one, it hummed softly, like a distant chord of music. Drawn forward, Myra reached the door, which swung inward before she could knock.
Inside, the house breathed with quiet life. The wall shimmered faintly, pictures shifting between scenes of forests, oceans, and skies. A staircase curled upward like a ribbon, lit not by lamps but by strands of golden light.
She wandered, half in wonder, half in dread.
Until she reached a room where a loom stood in the center,
Threads stretched across it, flowing silver and blue.
weaving themselves without hands. The tapestry depicted Redhaven itself, every roof, every street, and in the corner. Myra saw herself, standing before the loom. The threads shifted, and the tapestry began to change. Houses crumbled, the river ran dark. Shadows spread across the streets. Her chest tightened.
Then the threads paused, quivering, waiting.
A shuttle rested at the loom's edge.
Myra understood it wasn't finished.
The house had been waiting for someone to choose how the story would be woven.
With trembling fingers, she took the shuttle.
The moment she touched it, warmth surged through her, as if the house's heartbeat merged with her own.
She began to weave not ruin, but renewal, fields of gold, streets filled with light, the river gleaming clear.
The tapestry glowed brighter with each pass, and slowly, the shadow receded.
When she stepped back, breathless, the loom stilled.
The house seemed to sigh, its walls softening, its glow fading to a gentle warmth.
Outside, dawn broke early, spilling over Redhaven with unusual brilliance.
Myra left the house quietly, the door closing behind her. The townsfolk noticed changes in the days that followed. Harvests richer,
Water sweeter, laughter easier to find.
the house remained silent, its shutters closed.
But Myra knew it wasn't empty anymore. She carried the knowledge that Redhaven's fate now lay not in whispers of fear,
But in the careful weaving of those brave enough to choose.